Hi friends, thank you so much for tuning in to another video. Today I have something super fun and exciting to go ahead and open up on the channel with you guys. I do have the limited edition LOL surprise year of the tiger capsules. I have both the tiger and then of course I have the tot that goes along with it. So if you want to see these unboxed, let's go ahead and get started. Before we get into the unboxing, I do have a few things that I'd like to talk about. The first one is that I have something very special planned for the end of the video. I'm sure the title already says what it is, but all the information about it will be at the end, so definitely stay tuned for that. Second, I did want to mention that I will be referring to this holiday as Lunar New Year. I know a lot of different people do call it Chinese New Year, but it has come to my attention that that can be found offensive to several people because not only people of Chinese descent or Chinese heritage celebrate this, so I will be referring to this as Lunar New Year. And lastly, I will go ahead and link the video that I did last year for the Lunar New Year unboxing for the year of the ox. I had so much fun doing that, and I think you guys should really go back and check that out. Not only were the dolls very adorable, but I had a different approach on doing these unboxings, and I'll get a little bit into that in just a moment. So like I said, the video for last year will be linked in the description and the iCards. What I did last year was I unboxed both the ox and the little girl that went for last year's Lunar New Year set, but instead of just unboxing it and giving information about the product or what's inside, I wanted to give a little twist and actually give information about Lunar New Year and just give some facts. Now I will give some background before I actually continue on with the video. As I stated in last year's video, I am not of Chinese heritage or any heritage that celebrates Lunar New Year, so I am not claiming that I am part of this and this is something that I truly celebrate. However, when I went to college, for all 4 years that I was there, I took beginners Chinese language, I took intermediate Chinese language, advanced Chinese language, and a course called History and Culture of China. So I do know quite a bit about Chinese culture, as well as I do speak a little bit of Mandarin. It has been quite a while since I've used it, but it's something that I absolutely love and fell in love with, as well as a lot of different Asian cultures. So I did just want to bring a little bit of my knowledge into the video while doing something fun. So I'm going to try to bring a little bit of that into the video. It might get a little long because it is something I'm passionate about, so I might overfill the video with information, but I think we're going to have a lot of fun. Other than that, we'll go ahead and get into this video. I know that was quite the intro. So again, like I said, I will be referring to this holiday as Lunar New Year. The whole idea of the celebration is based on the lunar calendar versus the standard solar or Gregorian calendar. This year's celebration takes place between January 31st and February 15th. It's not that the new year only lasts for 2 weeks, it's the actual celebrations of the new year. And then of course, like a standard year, it would go from the New Year's Day until the next New Year's Day. Like I said, the celebration overall is 15 days total. This year, New Year's Eve is on January 31st. New Year's Day is on the 1st of February, and the official closing celebration is on February 15th, and that is the Lantern Festival, which we'll talk about more towards the end of the video. Lunar New Year is typically recognized as a public holiday. For the first 7 days, so the 31st through the 6th, is government recognized to where it allows people to be absent from work for that first week. And the celebration does vary each year just based on the dates and the position of the moon in the lunar calendar. For this year, as you can see, it is the year of the tiger. Last year, again, was the year of the ox. And in 2023, it will be the year of the rabbit. Amazingly, over 150 billion people celebrate Lunar New Year each year, and that number continues to grow as the population continues to grow. One of the biggest days that starts off the celebration is New Year's Eve. And it's all about family. The biggest event of the day is the traditional family reunion dinner. And excuse my poor Chinese, it is called Chuan Yan Fan. And of course, I'll put the actual Chinese characters as well as the pinyin on the screen. And this is a very important event during the celebration because this holiday is ultimately about bringing luck upon the new year, not just for you, but your family as well as your community. So that's why New Year's Eve Eve is super important. A fun fact that I learned actually is that New Year's Eve is actually being celebrated early because there is no traditional 30th day this year. It's kind of like a leap year, but a little bit more complicated because it has to do specifically with the moon's position. I will go ahead and link a video all about that, which was so fun to watch, and I definitely recommend you go over there because she explained so much, not just about why the celebration's earlier, but just some fun facts about Lunar New Year in general. And of course, New Year's Day is the most important day for the celebration. So we're gonna go ahead and unbox this cutie right here. She is absolutely adorable. She looks like an LOL that I've seen before, but this is beautiful packaging. Last year's was mostly red, and this year the front is mostly gold. We do know she is the one we're going to be getting in the package, and of course it shows you everything here on the side, but we won't look into that too much. So New Year's Day, or Nian Chuyi, starts at midnight with fireworks, which symbolize chasing off evil spirits. During the day, temple visits are super important because people go in order to honor gods as well as Buddhas. And then, of course, on this day specifically, it's all about honoring the elders in your life. And of course, you would go and visit them first before anybody else. And now we have this second layer, which is the beautiful burgundy red. And it has these traditional little arches that I see a lot in Chinese art. This is actually a very different color than last year's, and I really do like it. Another important day during Lunar New Year is the 7th day, which is known as People's Day, or Ranri. That one's hard for me to say. And this one is known as everybody's birthday, which is so much fun. So it's a giant birthday party for every single person. And the reason that it's known as everyone's birthday or People's Day is because in Chinese mythology, it is believed that on the 7th day of time, Nuwa, who is a goddess, created humans. So therefore, this is a day for people, since that's basically when they were born. This day specifically is about being happy and respecting everyone. But of course, I think we should try to do that anyway. So she came in this beautiful red tiger stripe paper, and this is absolutely gorgeous. Again, it has that very nice burgundy red color, which I'm absolutely loving. Now we're going to talk a little bit about the Lantern Festival, which again, like I said, is the official closing celebration of Lunar New Year. Oh, this one came with this. So this one actually came with something I've never seen before. This is a thank you for purchasing our product, and it looks like you can fill out a questionnaire online or on the back and I guess send it in. So they're asking for customer comments, which I think is really nice because there are some things that sometimes I'd like to see improved, and this is a nice touch. Here we have our checklist, and it actually looks like her name is Good Wishes Baby, which is absolutely adorable. And the best thing about this, it's like half of a lantern, which is really cute. So the Lantern Festival is a very important day as well because, as I said, it closes out the New Year's celebration. The Lantern Festival is also known as Yuan Shao Jie, again probably saying that very wrong. And the big thing obviously about the celebration is the lanterns. So the lanterns must always be red, and that's because the color red symbolizes luck and happiness. I'm not 100% sure what this is. I actually think this might be a lantern. Oh my goodness, I think this is a lantern. I'll have to figure out how to put this together, but I think that's what it is, and that is so adorable. So you would just take the ends, and I'm assuming you take this peel off and you stick it together, and literally it would kind of smush down to look like a lantern. That is absolutely beautiful, and I would love to have one of these in a full size. Another really cool thing about the Lantern Festival is that all the lanterns you'll see must always be hung up because that symbolizes letting go of the past and all of the negativity from the previous year. Some lanterns do happen to be released into the air, and people sometimes put into the lantern poems or riddles. And a really cool thing about that is that if you're able to solve one of the riddles, you could be given a special prize by the person who made the riddle. And I guess that's if you find the person. So the first thing we have are these adorable little shoes. Oh my goodness, they have pom-poms on them. Another interesting thing that I learned that I didn't know before is that on the Lantern Festival, there there are some specific things that you actually have to eat. And here we have a cute little bottle, and it looks like hers is a cup of boba. Oh my goodness, I love this bottle. I think this is one of my favorites ever. I was told that a thing that you have to eat during the Lantern Festival is something called tang yuan or yuan shao, and those are sweet rice balls. And the reason that people eat them is because they symbolize togetherness. And here we just have a tiny little bracelet. And the reason that's important is because it is basically a wish that you will be able to be together with your family again in the next year. Because after the celebration, a lot of people don't see their family again for a whole year. So eating that is just symbolizing your wish to be with your family once again. And again, it just shows how important family is in China altogether, even outside of this holiday. And here we have a very, very cute outfit. It is a very light pinkish red with orange tiger stripes. I do wish maybe they were in black or gold because it is very hard to see them even off camera, but this is very cute. So now we'll go ahead and open up our doll. I did want to say that this packaging is gorgeous. It has the same tiger stripes, but on the back it has little fireworks that you would typically see during the Lunar New Year. Oh my goodness, so here she is. She is absolutely adorable. She has this cute little flower on her face. She's a little dirty, but that's fine. Her hair is gorgeous. It kind of reminds me of a tiger, but also not really. But I am in love with her, guys. She is so freaking cute. So here we have the star of the show. After all, it is the year of the tiger. And again, we do know that this is the one we're getting in there. And again, it shows everything that's in there as well. And I can see now that this piece that we get is in fact a lantern, which I absolutely love. So I did learn a whole bunch of things about the tiger that I'd love to share with you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. I'm so excited. As we already established, it is the year of the tiger. It turns out that the tiger is actually the third member of the zodiac. And an interesting fact that I never knew before is that the tiger was not originally a member of the zodiac. It actually does turn out that it used to be a lion, but the lion was known to be a very aggressive and savage animal. So there is someone in Chinese history that wanted to change the lion to a different animal. The change in animal actually comes from the story of the Jade Emperor, who was in charge of the zodiac, and again wanted to change it from the lion, who was aggressive, to someone that he thought would be a better representation. And immediately he thought of the tiger, who was a guard in front of the palace. So back in time when this story takes place, the tiger was a very common animal. As we know now, tigers are endangered and not as common, which is very sad. So we're gonna go ahead and go back in time a little bit and talk about how the tiger became the guard of the heavenly palace. Back in ancient times, the tiger was just a regular old tiger in the forest doing its thing, and one day it found Master Cat, and it learned the art of kung fu from the cat, which led the tiger to become the great warrior that we now know that it is. So after learning the martial art of kung fu from Master Cat, people started challenging the tiger. All kinds of animals wanted to come and challenge him, but it turns out that there was no match. The tiger couldn't win. So from the heaven above, the Jade Emperor heard all about this great, wonderful, brave, fierce tiger. So the Jade Emperor summons the tiger up to heaven and wanted him to be the guard of the heavenly palace. Eventually, the tiger had to come back down to earth because there was some shady stuff happening. The animals were going crazy. They were running amok in the forest. Everyone was trying to figure out who was the next most fierce animal after the tiger. And here we have 4 little shoes that are just red with some gold accents, and they're just like little heels. Because the tiger was the most fierce and brave, he had eventually become the ruler over the mountains and the forest and stuff like that. So essentially, like I said, he came back to earth from the heavenly world in order to maintain the peace between animals and people on earth. And here we have some very cute little glasses. And in the Chinese culture, the tiger does symbolize strength, braveness, and the expulsion of evil spirits during those ancient times. But of course, that's all super relevant to today. And in today's culture and society, there's a lot of bad things that we just need to be brave enough to get rid of. I absolutely love this bottle. It's like a little orange juice box, and I actually really like this. So all in all, because the Jade Emperor had enough faith in the tiger to send him back down from heaven in order to keep the peace, the tiger became a very revered animal in Chinese culture. Overall, in China, people do believe the tiger to be the protector of children, which I think is so amazing. Oh my goodness, she is absolutely adorable. She is stunning. I didn't expect it to be like a metallic bronze as far as her coat. I kind of expected it to be orange, but this is beautiful. This is definitely nicer than the doll. I love this. The hair goes perfect, the little glitter. All the information that I have on the story of the tiger, I'll actually link a video because I also found a really nice video about it, and it goes into depth on why the tiger has stripes on its forehead, and I think it is absolutely a stunning story. So again, I'll link that in the description below, and I recommend you check it out because it has a bunch of other facts about the year of the tiger and the tiger in general. And here is the other half of our checklist. It looks like her name is Good Wishes Tiger. So this is absolutely adorable. I can't get over it. This one is so beautiful. All right, friends. So overall, I think these two are absolutely amazing. I love every single thing about them. I will say that last year's doll, I think, was a little bit better than this one, but it doesn't mean I don't love her. She is absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, with her, there's a few things I just wish were different. Just the stripes on her outfit, I wish were a little more defined, but like I said, still very cute. I absolutely think that the tiger is my favorite out of the two. Absolutely stunning. Like I said, the metallic bronze color that's supposed to be the fur is so beautiful. The only thing I don't like are the glasses, because I think it really just distracts from how beautiful the tiger looks. I really wish I got another set. I don't know why, but I feel like I want to have these displayed everywhere. So cute. You can have them displayed like I do in the stands and then put this on and you can actually hang it like an ornament. I don't actually ever use the globes. Normally I just have them standing somewhere, but I think this time around I'm actually gonna just keep the globes for storage because the orange on there is absolutely stunning. Other than that, like I said, I absolutely love every single thing about them. If you haven't picked them up, I definitely recommend you do. I will link them in the description below. I think they're available on Amazon and Target as well, so I'll do both links just in case one has them and one doesn't. But I will say that I did get mine from Target when they first came out, and I did end up paying retail price, which was about $10.99, so $11-ish, but I think absolutely worth it. So now we'll go ahead and move on to the very last thing I have for this video, and I am super excited about it. As you can see, I have in front of me the Year of the Ox limited edition LOLs from last year. During the time that I bought the ones for the Year of the Tiger, I couldn't find any other ones besides the two that I found, and I had gone to the 3 different Targets that I have near me with no luck. But when I went to go shopping, these were at every store. Like, there were so many of them, it was crazy. So I picked up 2 with the idea that I want to do a giveaway. So I have been meaning to do a giveaway for a long time. Back when I reached 100 subscribers, I was going to do a giveaway, but then I kept getting subscribers and I have OCD, so it had to be another even number of 100, and then it kind of just got out of hand and it took me too long to do it. But now I thought was the perfect time, and I thought these were the perfect things to give away because I did open mine last year and I absolutely love them, and they are one of the only ones that I do have displayed. That way I could look at them every day. I would have waited to get the tiger set, but as I've been kind of saying, I have a lot of big changes coming up in my life, and in 2 weeks exactly I will be moving from one state to another, so I kind of have a lot on my plate. So we're just gonna do the giveaway with what we have. But as of now, the only thing you really have to do is be subscribed to my channel. The only other thing I will say is that if you could leave a comment, something along the lines of what you have planned in the new year. Even if you don't celebrate Lunar New Year, the year really just started and I have some big plans for my life, so So I want to know what you guys have planned for yours. Also, let me know in the comment you leave what you'd like to see on the channel. So 3 things: be subscribed, leave a comment of your goals for this year, and then the second part of the comment has to be what you'd like to see on the channel. If you win the giveaway, you will be getting both of these, not just one. They are brand new, never opened, so they will be all yours to do with as you wish. So that is everything that I have for this video. I am so excited by these. I hope they continue making the Zodiac LOL dolls, but other than that, like I said, that's everything that I have for this video. I had so much fun making it. Just like last year's video, this one will probably be very long, and I do apologize about that, but like I said, I get passionate about these kind of things. So other than that, just leave that comment down below. Also, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe as well as turn on the notification bell, because since I am moving, I have so much stuff to get unboxed and hauled that there will be so many things coming your way. So again, thank you guys so much, and thank you for watching this video, and I will definitely see you in the next one. Bye friends!